Hey everyone, Ice McFall here, and welcome back to another episode of UltiCreate SMP. Last episode, first episode, we got our house built, and we also built this like tavern kind of thingy. I don't completely know, okay? Today what I want to work on, like I said, is easy villagers and easy mob farm. We're gonna put this stuff down in the basement, which I still need to work on a little bit. I started. I've been putting the iron we're getting from this in here. I have so much in the chest in my house right now. We're not going to need another iron farm. Like, I don't even know what I'm going to do with the amount of iron I currently have. And then we have the breeder. I want to set this up to an incubator so that we can automatically get a full chest of like adult villagers. It sounds really funny saying that. All right, update time. I have finished up this room. So, you know, it looks okay now. And what I'm going to do for the iron farm, we only need this one because making more is just so unnecessary. I'm going to put an iron farm and then I'm going to put a hopper underneath it. And we're just going to have it hopper into like an oak drawer. And then for the breeder, we're going to have them hopper into incubator so that they can grow into adult villagers. And then we'll have a we'll have a drawer for the adult villagers. I think that's the plan. We might just use these areas for those. I'm going to go grab some hoppers and stuff. Actually, I don't even need to go grab them because I have this stuff on me. Also, is it like thundering in game? You guys might be hearing it. I'm like hearing it. I'm just like, what? Oh yeah, it's thundering. Also, here's my. I did this off camera. I started this wheat field. We're gonna need the 1x2 drawer for the iron farm for the roses and iron. So we're just gonna put this down here, and then all we should have to do is pick up our iron farm, put it there, and then we need a hopper. Let's just make a ton of hoppers. Yeah, so you just put a hopper there. Not into the wall. Anyway, I just saw that it actually went and there is no items in here, so it should have just gone straight into the drawer. So this should work. Once I get some gold, I'll try to make the drawer key so we can actually lock these items in place so that when I take out the iron, it doesn't just take it all out and like, you know, so it can stay filtered, you know. Anyway, that's the iron farm. Now for the breeder, it's going to be a little bit more complicated. And we're going to have to work with the little space we have. So I'm going to put this over here. And then we need an incubator. And okay, that's not too complicated. We need to grab some wool though real quick. I actually don't have any wool, but I have strings, so that'll work. And then it also needs glass panes. And fortunately, I actually do just have glass panes. All right, so I'm going to put the incubator here. And then we're going to hopper like that. So it'll take out the baby villagers. And then it should have villager output. And we're gonna do a single drawer for that one. Theoretically, this should be set up correctly. Whenever these become adult villagers, they'll just go in here. Unless the villagers don't stack. That is a possibility. In fact, that is a very likely possibility. So I don't even think we're gonna be able to do oak drawers. I think we're just gonna have to do a single chest for this. Oh look, they just they did the thing. I am gonna need bread. Good thing we made that wheat farm. That's our easy villager setup for now. I want some traders. I'll probably put them over here or something. Oh yeah, let's get rid of this chest. But yeah, we want some actual like traders. Yeah, let's make like a few traders. Let's make like 3. Now I have some villagers with me already. Oh, these are grown up. Okay. So what I want to try. Let's actually stack these on top of each other for now. If I put a villager in here, I can't click on him, but I actually made some villager workstations here. So I just gave him a fletching table, and now I can actually trade with him like this. I'm not sure if I can recycle the trades or not. Oh, I just take him out. So yeah, this is the trade I would want. Sticks for an emerald. So we're going to stick with that. And then there's no more adult villagers, unfortunately. It seems like it only does 1 at a time, maybe. Maybe that's what it's doing. It doesn't do all 4 at a time. It only does 1 at a time. That's kind of unfortunate. But I also have these guys, which they don't have their workstations, but for some reason they're locked in on their trades. Maybe I'll just let these guys be in here as well. I think that's a good enough start in easy villagers though. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start actually automating some resources with easy mob farm. And I have a few mob cards. Let's actually go check out which ones they were. Yeah, and here we have a spider capture card, a sheep capture card, and a phantom capture card. I haven't really discovered many animals, so that sheep one's gonna be nice for me. I still don't even have a normal bed, guys. I still just have a sleeping bag. I just sleep in a sleeping bag, guy. Oh my goodness. Alright guys, I am actually back after a few days since the last clip. I did do a stream in between then where we fought the Ender Dragon. And well, that was a very interesting experience. There's not really too much to say about it. I didn't really get anything from it because that's all I really had time for. Why is there dirt blocks in my trees? Oh my goodness. Who did this? Actually cruel. We have some things to get to, aka the mob farms, because I remember we did set up some villagers. And how is this going? We have a full thing. Oh wow, we have a ton of iron, so I'm not even gonna worry about that anymore because we have clearly plenty of iron. These guys, they all grew up at least, but I did run out of bread because we don't have like a uh, wheat farm that's making bread or anything like that. And then we got our villagers. Oh, I will say one thing I did get from the end was this helium flamingo. And actually, I didn't even get this from the end. I think Luca gave it to me. I know you can get these from like the end states and stuff though. But this actually lets you swim mid-air, which is going to be quite useful. All right, but like I said, I want to get into easy mob farm. So we have the mob farm template that we have to craft. And then we have all of these different types of farms that require specific tier template. I probably want to make the sheep farm first, so I think I'm gonna bookmark this animal plains farm. Looks like there's a couple of just random like nature stuff we gotta get, as well as the basic mob farm template. It's just a tier 0, so that shouldn't be too difficult. So let's just go ahead and get to crafting that. You would think I'd have a ton of copper, but like I have 36, no, 34. Anyway, here we got the template. We just need a hopper. Yeah, so I have everything except a feather, apparently. Oh my goodness. It took so long to find a chicken, by the way. But I ended up finding one not too far. I'm actually going to go bring this downstairs. I don't know what I'm going to need. I should have got the sheep capture card so that I could put that in here. So, yeah, it just says status inactive, waiting for mob. So let me go ahead and grab the sheep. Right. Oh, it just went right in. And what does it say? 5 minutes until our first drop. And I assume with wool, we can just cut that into string. So if we want string, we got that. We can mill it down or whatever. It has 6 slots of inventory space. I think that's going to be plenty for now. I don't think I need to worry about adding any extra storage to this right now. All right, well, that's the only mob farm I'm really able to make right now because that's all I really care for right now. So what I think I'm actually going to get into now, I think it's time for us to get into Ars Novueau. It's going to be very useful to be able to use spells without my mana depleting like super quick because I break like 5 blocks and I'm already half mana. Because I know we have mana regen, the Ring of Lesser discount and the Ring of Greater discount. It'd be nice to make both of these. We're going to need a whole enchanting apparatus setup, which we're going to need some gold for. We're also going to need some source gems. So yeah, we got a lot to get started on. The good thing is that I actually do have quite a lot of gold. Fortunately. I don't remember where I got those from, but I do have them. And yeah, we need to make some source gems. So we're going to need the imbuement chamber first. And apparently that needs Ars Nouveau wood. So here's our imbuement chamber. We're gonna need some lapis to turn into source stone. So I might have to go mining for some lapis because I only have 22. And I'm gonna try to automate this so we can have lapis automatically come in and then source gems automatically come out. What I'm gonna use is this advanced hopper upgrade from sophisticated storage. It is gonna take my only diamond, so I'm gonna have to go mining for one. And yeah, I forgot to mention I did actually go mining for diamonds before the end fight. And I got this full set of armor just by exploring the spawn cave, which was kind of crazy. We found a deep dark and everything, and I had to run from a warden. It was a whole experience. It was a whole experience. But yeah, I got my advanced hopper upgrade. So now all I need to do is just get a chest from sophisticated storage, and then I'd be able to put in the advanced hopper upgrade, and then I could just tell it what I want to take out and whatever. And for now, I'm gonna stick this down underneath our tavern here, which still needs to look taverny and stuff. We need to set up a shop and stuff soon. Hopefully this episode. That would be really good. We're going to put this down here. And then hopefully it can open, we can open the chest through this. If not, we're going to need to make, looks like we're going to need to make a sophisticated storage barrel instead. Okay, perfect. That's actually really easy. All right, so we just put the barrel here. And then I could put in our hopper. And I will show you guys exactly why we need this to be filtered. Because if I put lapis in right now, as you can see, it just keeps taking it out. It puts the lapis in the imbuement chamber, and then it's just taking the lapis out. But we need it to wait until the lapis is imbued with source gems. Am I able to just drag this in? Oh, I can. Okay. We want it to pull source gems. So now if I put the lapis in. Ooh, okay, it's not working. So we need the whitelist. Allow. Okay, perfect. I think I got it to work. So now we see the imbuement chamber is crafting a source gem. Crafting progress 24. And once this finishes, it should go down. Right, so it's at crafting progress 96. And we've got our first source gem now. Oh, that's going to get so annoying. Oh my goodness. We only have so much lapis. So I think what I'm going to do for a little bit is I am going to get mining. Because I'm going to need a lot of lapis to make a lot of source gems. Guys, I have just discovered a mimic. So that's something. Let's see what we can get from this guy. If I don't die in the process. And let's switch to a harm spell. Because doing range damage is going to be way nicer. So I don't have to actually deal with melee combat. I've got a warp drive. Unfortunately, I do have one of these. But they are quite nice. You can actually just infinitely ender pearl. It just costs hunger. They're quite nice, but I already have one of them. Oh, we got a creeper capture card. Nice. I will say, I have been finding some diamonds. By diamonds, I mean one, and then looks like one more. Ooh, finding a warp scroll is quite nice. All right, I've actually gotten quite a few things from that trip. I got some capture cards, this Enderman, and this skeleton one, and a deep dark zombie, and a creeper. We got 4 different capture cards from going mining, and then I also got 10 diamonds. That was nice. Now the reason these are gold ingots is because I traded with a goblin trader, so he actually like gave me extra gold from my raw gold, so that was really nice. I got this warp scroll from a chest. And if I could turn this into a reinforced or stabilized warp scroll, then I can actually have a permanent way home that I can just place whenever. And then we got some redstone and of course this lapis. I'm going to take a stack of this and we're going to just go take it. We're just going to go put it down where we're making source gems, and we should have some source gems made. Yeah, there we go. So we should be able to just make a bunch of source stone. I don't really want it to use my actual stone because I put so much time into that. So if I have some sort of andesite or something, or this granite, yeah, this granite will work well. Make it with the granite. There you go. Now we got a bunch of source stone. All right, there is our enchanting apparatus. Then we're going to need a bunch of pedestals. I think we actually do need 8, so let's just go ahead and make all of these. There we go. That's actually really good. All right, so I'm just going to put it right here next to our tavern for now. Just a temporary thing. We'll extend this pathway a little bit as well. Alright, so now what we need to do is make the Ring of Potential, which is a pretty easy craft. You know, let me actually make another crafting table to just sit down here. That'll make life easy. And there we go. So for the Ring of Lesser discount, we need 4 diamonds, 2 source gems, 2 ender pearls. That is a lot of diamonds. Oh my goodness. Alright, but let's use them, because we can definitely get more diamonds. And then 2 source gems. Alright, and it says, oh, we need an arcane core. I forgot about that part. Alright, that was a really simple craft. It was just some more gold and source stone and stuff. Alright, Ring of Potential. And then we got a spinning. Very cool. There we go. This says plus 10 max mana, plus 1 mana regen. If I put that on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Before I broke like 5 blocks and my mana was like halfway through. Now we can do it a lot before the mana runs out. Upgrading this would be quite nice. That's going to require some more diamonds and some more blaze rods, which we do not have. I don't have either of those. For now, I want to get some mage armor. So we just need these mage bloom fibers. And for those, you're going to need the Mage Bloom seeds. So we need a seed and some source gems so we can craft those up. Yeah, so this will make us a Mage Bloom seed, and we'll have to farm that for its fibers. And then those fibers will allow us to make some mage armor. Since I have a skeleton mob card now, I might as well just make some bone meal here. And I'm just gonna place this mage bloom seed right here and just bone meal the heck out of it. And yeah, with this, we'll just craft in the fibers. So we don't really need that many. So that'll be it. We'll keep this on me and I'll just turn that back into dirt. Can I just turn my armor straight into it? Let's find out. Yeah. I don't know if it's gonna keep its durability. The good thing about mage gear though is that I'm pretty sure it repairs over time with like some sort of magic, but it looks like it just repaired itself, so that's really nice. And for the other gear, it's the same story. No, I'm not going to be able to make a full set because I don't have diamond boots yet, and I don't think I really want to craft any yet because I do not have that many diamonds. There we go. And now if I use the break spell, we should be able to use it a lot. Oh my goodness. I'm spamming it. So we have everything but the boots. So I think what I want to do, probably going to go mining again for some diamonds. I'm probably going to go ahead and set up some more easy mob farm stuff now that I have those capture cards. And then after that, we'll probably go to the nether so we can upgrade our ring to a ring of greater discount. I at least want to set up a mob farm for the skeleton because then we can have like infinite bone meal. I think we're going to need the monster plains cave farm is probably what we want. That's just some stone, some clay, some glow lichen, cobweb, and gold. I am not going to have cobweb. I can go look for some, that's for sure. And then also glow lichen as well. That's going to be something we're going to have to go find. So I'm going to go ahead and go find those, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, I am back, and I've actually gone mining a little bit. I've gotten 29 diamonds, and quite a bit of gold, and lapis and stuff. So I'm actually going to make myself the boots that we're still missing out on. We're going to make some battle mage boots. And then I've also collected some cobweb. And I believe I've collected some glow lichen. I don't know where I put that though. Yeah, so I have some glow lichen. Yeah, I collected good amounts of these because what we were trying to do was make Monster Plains Cave Farm. This is what I was trying to make. I actually had a bookmarked. This needed glow lichen and cobweb. It also needs clay, which I forgot about. I'm gonna have to go collect some clay, but that shouldn't be nearly as hard as glow lichen and cobweb. We're gonna go and make one of these because we were gonna put the skeleton in it. Though, I mean, an Enderman could be cool. Yeah, we should probably send Enderman one up as well. And also want to make the boots for my mage gear. There we go. We've got a full set of battle mage armor. And this stuff you can actually upgrade as well. The magic armor upgrade, if we get 2 blaze rods, we can upgrade it quite a lot. And then 2 ender pearls and a coarse fruit, we can upgrade it again. So I want to do that later, maybe next episode. I really need to start collecting copper because we are running out. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, and I cooked a lot of mutton. I actually should show you guys the how that's going because the sheep farm was going crazy. It's giving us a lot more mutton than wool though. As you can see, we've gotten like 32 wool, but all of that mutton. And then on here, oh, a little bit of lag from Luca joining. And here, it's the same story, just a bunch of mutton and like no wool. Hi.
Greetings. Why are you Apple?
Huh?
Why Apple?
Why am I purple?
Yeah,
Cause mage armor. I could probably
Mage
color it.
armor. That'd actually be interesting if you could.
Oh, this is very light blue. I
Oh
accidentally
my.
dyed one twice. Frick. There we go. I'm blue now.
You are,
I've
yeah.
only done this because of you. In my spell book, I'm pretty sure you can also change the color of the spell book.
That's
Oh, there we
fair,
go. I
actually.
needed another light blue anyway for the book. Well, that's Luca. Um, he kind of
Hey,
just. Oh, and
Tyler.
he's teleported back. Okay. Hi.
I donate to the cause.
Uh,
The bunch of trash, but you know.
zombie. Yeah, I summoned zombie capture. I don't need any of these except the piglin.
It's a bunch of garbage I have.
I wonder what the
I mean,
piglin would
skeletons
drop.
are fun though.
So anyway, I'm gonna do the skeleton, enderman, and creeper. I've made 3 different monster plains cave farms. And also, you can actually upgrade these. Like, I could upgrade this to a tier 3 with netherite, but, you know, I don't really have the stuff for these. I can maybe upgrade it to a level 2 with the gold and stuff I have, but I don't want to worry about that right now. Let's just go ahead and make a full box of these just like we have of villagers and put these guys in. And we should start making a lot more stuff. I'll probably make another one for a spider later on. But yeah, I hope next time I check up on this, we'll have just a bunch of resources from it. That'll be really nice. I really do need to set up something for these guys, but we don't really have that many traders anyway right now. So we are going to work on that later. Anyway, I think what I want to do now is go visit Zed's base because he's been doing some crazy building and stuff. He's just been doing a lot. That is an insane thing he's built. Oh my gosh. Hi. Hi.
Did you
Hi.
did you crash on a tree?
No?
Okay. Oh, I have a gift.
Night
You'll
vision
thank me later.
goggles?
That's
Why
right.
do I need this to see inside of your base?
No. So the hall doesn't look any more different, but I did finish the left side. So I've cut. Wait, I
Whoa,
don't have power for the rooms. Give me a second. Give me a second.
that's crazy. Oh my
Oh yeah,
gosh,
this is my
fancy
mech.
doors.
Yeah, it's my mech. I made this all by myself. No tutorial. And this is the mechanism room. You can
Oh
access the
wow.
storage, I think.
Is this the room that I was able to see from outside or is it a different thing?
Yeah, I made like an outside structure.
Oh, you have refined storage set up?
Yeah, so this is the network. This isn't the main storage. As you can see, there's a network receiver,
Mm-hmm.
and then this,
Oh,
and then I'm
crazy.
building a new reactor over here.
I don't know anything about this kind of stuff.
I learned it yesterday. For some reason, I ran out of power, but here's the power one. So it powers all the bedrooms. I think I showed you before what this does.
And they're just
And then
wireless pretty much.
yeah, so this is all the room. This is the room
Your
one. I
fans are
think it's a
still
spades
inside of
room,
each other.
and this is the bathroom.
Yes, this wasn't finished last time I was here. Very nice. Is the other room any different?
It's a dog.
Dog.
This is my room. Oh yeah, if you want to know what the door was, this is the door controller. I just put it inside my lap.
What the heck?
I mean, I have nowhere else to put it. The other ways was the kitchen, but it'd look ugly.
Mm-hmm.
This is the other bathroom, and this is the kitchen,
Yay.
and it's actually functional because there's all the
I
power to light stuff in
see.
there.
Microwave.
Microwave, and this is the guest bedroom. So like, if you ever wanted to stay here for a long period of time, click
It's so
4.
green.
You can keep your stuff in here,
Oh my gosh.
and then oh yeah, here I'll change the channel.
You tried to change the channel and it just did not.
No, why is it no?
I think our TV's broken.
And this is like my crafting room. If
Oh
I'm like
wow.
busy getting building ingredients. Oh yeah, you can play along on the computer now. Play it live.
Yay. Wait, you have to use arrow keys or what?
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Why is it so fast?
Probably 'cause it's lagging.
Oh my gosh. That is
Bro.
like super fast. Oh. Usually like starts off slow. I like no reaction time for that.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, you don't get any reaction time. Oh my goodness. Oh,
Bro.
the paddles are so tiny. What? That went through me.
I'm winning.
That went
I
through me.
won!
No, that's stupid.
It's awesome.
Right?
I don't
What?
are you sure that's safe?
Bye.
Okay, goodbye.
Wait.
Do you want a bamboo plane?
All right, so Zed actually gave me these mega torches, which is going to be quite useful. It should make it so that we don't have to deal with mobs as much, which is going to be quite nice. Why is there more dirt? Didn't I like just earlier like find a bunch of dirt in the trees and then I cleared it out and then now it's back? Like, what the heck? What is with this dirt? Oh, people have been doing stuff with the bees apparently. Huh. Maybe that same person is who's been putting dirt in the trees. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and check up on the mob farm stuff. It's been a little bit since I've seen it, so hopefully it's been like chunk loaded and stuff. Let's see what's going on. So the sheep one's full. Yep, the creeper one is full of gunpowder. Oh my goodness. The enderman is full of ender pearls, of course. And the skeleton, arrow, bones. Oh my goodness, it's quite nice. Yeah, I got what I wanted from that. So we made quite a lot of progress today. I'm thinking next episode I'm gonna finally get into create more because, well, this is supposed to be a create SMP, isn't it? There's just so many other mods in this pack, you know? So it's hard to just do create. And also I love Ars Nouveau. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.